Manie Libbok turns straight away. The flags go up. The Springboks are on the board. Libbok likes it. So do the South African fans. The Springboks up 6-0 against Scotland in the first half of the 25. It stays with Jasper Visser. A couple of strong carries from him so far here in the second half. Here's Marks again, going low. De Klerk. Pieter-Steph du Toit driving over the line for South Africa. He eats that like a Kwagga burger. And the Springboks have the opening try in the Rugby World Cup.
It was just work around and around. Gilchrist hit Marks pretty hard.
Scored by number 7.
And Tuipulotu tries to hit Du Toit hard, but it wasn't hard enough. Gets a good shoulder in. Look at the power from the South African open side. He gets a bit of help driven over from his teammates.
Visser with advantage. Pieter-Steph du Toit.
Number 9.
To the 10 goes South Africa, getting more into their rhythm now. The ball goes across field to Cheslin Kolbe. You better enjoy this. It's Kurt-Lee Arendse, in fact. South Africa play the expansive rugby you've come to see.
And how about it for Libbok? Look at that for a nudge. Was that a no-look kick? He's heard us talking the matchup with him and Finn Russell at half-time. That is superb. Beautiful view of Kurt-Lee Arendse coming down the track.
It's a stunner from Faf de Klerk. And I'm not just talking...
Obliterated the Scottish scrum in Marseille a week ago. Green and gold tank beginning to trundle. It's loose for Reinach. Lovely show, lovely goal, lovely try. Reinach with the opening try.
Yeah, because they go around that corner, the back row's out of the action. It looks pretty easy in the end, but it's all based on that set-piece dominance.
Reinach now releases it. Andre Esterhuizen, 6'5", 115 kilograms on the charge. Willemse, lovely pass to Willie Le Roux. He's got pace, he's got hands. Makazole Mapimpi scores.
Really well executed. This is after they decided not to run. They released the ball. Look at the pace on that pass. It pushes him outside the remaining defender. And just the flip pass, great interplay. Mapimpi gets the try, but it's all his backs looking after him. Overcommitment from the men in yellow. Simple running in the end.
That's more like it, much more like it from Willemse. 12-0. It's an awkward pass, and it's going to be seized upon. That's a fine pick-up by Marco van Staden. Reinach breaking at the base, it's open right up. Romania part like the Red Sea. Cobus Reinach scurries away untouched.
And they're turning defense into attack. This one spilled loose, picked up by the big man, as you said. And this time, Cobus Reinach maybe calling on his father's pace as a track and field star, Jaco, using his pace to sprint away. A missed tackle there from Romania. And from 40 meters out, he finishes this brilliantly.
Teeing up, beating his own record for the fastest hat-trick in World Cup history.
Julian Hartig stands up to the physical challenge. Canan Moodie, the 20-year-old, switching with Mapimpi. Here's Willemse. Oh, that's delicious. That's outrageous. Ballet dancing, Damian Willemse, bamboozling Romania. Bonus points inside 12 minutes for the Boks.
Well, look at the pace he generates off that left foot. Knowing he had a bigger man opposite him. And then an act he's done many times before in the Springbok jersey. And the fans love it. The Rainbow Nation is getting it done right now. The post. Stunning.
Willemse converts his own try for the fabled Bok bomb squad as the game wore on.
Set! He's coming.
And the pressure cranked up. Romania crumbling. South Africa scoring. Hat-trick for Cobus Reinach.
Previous hat-trick. This is why you don't choose a scrum 5 meters out from your own line against the Springboks. It's like the red meat to them. They loved it. Look at the pressure they put on. Straight through the middle. Big drive. And then scrum half benefit.
Willemse bends it through. 2 more points for South Africa. Cobus Reinach flies high to take. South Africa turn on the power. Is there a clear grounding here? Oh yes.
Nice moment there. We talked about how they all work for each other. Watches the big man Snyman, takes the catch, shifts the ball, and then gets to work. He starts driving with the rest of the pack. The backs arrive. Everybody's working for the ball carrier. It's incredibly unselfish play here from the Springboks. Nice spin around here because the work wasn't done. See how the Romanian subs hold up in the front row.
Oh, look at the power come on. Hendrikse takes it off the base. And Mathieu Reynald's heading under the sticks. Penalty try, South Africa.
Actions have prevented that try, so he's going to give the penalty try. Automatic 7. It's all about what's going on up front there, and Romania trying to spin it around and stay in the game.
Veteran Mihai Makovai, who makes way. Marco van Staden breaks. Williams on the switch, cantering and swerving. He is untouchable. Like a surgeon's scalpel, Grant Williams slices Romania asunder, and the Boks break a half-century in Bordeaux.
Vineyards of Bordeaux. This is a set move. They've been driving so hard that Romania's overcommitted there. No inside support as they drop that ball late into the space, Rob.
Players, if you're fast, have incredible agility and footwork, it doesn't matter where you are in the South African backline, you're going to be dangerous. And that was a fantastic score from Grant Williams.
On some of the upper body exercises, you won't find that down your local high street gym. And this is why. Again, Romania crumble. Again, Romania infringe. De Klerk inside ball. Williams sniping and scoring.
Execution, all showing their pace and their guile on the ball.
I'm quite enjoying Faf de Klerk's patience with the ball there. He takes it on, runs dead straight. It's the simplest line to do.
Now we're getting position-specific players, highly skilled players the Springboks are bringing in.
Welcoming green jerseys. Le Roux, what about that pass? It is utterly sumptuous. It is Makazole Mapimpi. It's devastating. Snake hips from Makazole Mapimpi. Velvet handling from Willie Le Roux.
Just sending a message to the likes of Ireland that obviously our forwards can do it, but look at our backs go as well. Flat pass, perfectly weighted here, hitting the open man. And then in full stride, exploiting the space. Outstanding play.
25 tries and 40 test matches now for Makazole Mapimpi, who remains the first Springbok to score a try in a Rugby World Cup final, and he's back in the big time, crossing the paint again. Such competition in this back three, Gareth, when you consider Kurt-Lee Arendse and Cheslin Kolbe aren't. They want to give Marco van Staden some live reps throwing in, and that might be crucial later in the tournament. Unsurprisingly, they go to the front, and van Staden 1 from 1 as an international hooker.
He's back the line, please.
Hendrikse away. Etzebeth back for De Klerk. They're flooding through again. Running the arc is Willie Le Roux. Mapimpi on his shoulder, and he's in for a treble.
The forwards with their slight adjustment got it going, but Faf de Klerk and Willie Le Roux are just pulling the strings. Watch Le Roux here, just hold. As soon as the shoulders come in field from the Romanian defender, flips it out wide, and he's celebrating. These are great moments, all the work that's been put in. Watch Le Roux, holds, There it goes. No way you're going to catch that man in open space.
Faf de Klerk from the left. Through it goes. When we wake up tomorrow morning, bruises and patches of coloration everywhere. Here is Willie Le Roux just cantering through. Second gear's fast enough for Willie Le Roux. The Springboks running riot in Balgo.
Well, maybe the 34-year-old's getting a bit of gears from the young guys. Good hands in the middle, that makes it open. This time he squares up and the defender stays wide, so he keeps it. Willie Le Roux gets his moment. Great to see him back in action after that concussion he faced up against Argentina. But look at the presence of the man, showing the ball. You talk about teaching young people, Rob, that's just how you carry the ball, how you finish.
Manie Libbok turns, the flags go up. South Africa have the opening points in this game.
Elbow up! Advantage! Lucid collapsing, elbow!
Advantage for South Africa with 4 of the bomb squad members on the field. De Allende, beautiful ball on the outside. South Africa will power over. Cheslin Kolbe with the try.
And it was Manie Libbok that delivered the goods.
I'm happy with that. The pass was good. I need you to
Cheslin Kolbe, the Olympian, he's magic in open space. And there was plenty of it down on this touchline. One of the easier run-ins he'll have.
So please, can you go back? Thank you.
Watch out.
Just like that, Kwagga Reinach is in. And South Africa have their opening try. It's quick thinking.
He got his hands on it, demanded it, realised where the mark was, tapped. Big old space on the edge, and he's into it. Catches the Tongan defence sleeping.
Behind the one he set against Canada in 2019. Handre Pollard, first attempt for Pollard in this tournament. And that's why he has been instrumental. Brian Williams in with his body shape there as well. Oxencheck carries. Advantage for South Africa. Pollard or Koch. It's picked up in the middle here. They come. Canan Moodie, the young gun for South Africa, will fire it in.
Turnover, the ball just bobbling loose at the ruck, and that's not gone forward. Canan Moodie's capable of magic, but that is just opportunism once again for the Springboks.
He was blown away when he was asked to play in 13. Again, it is his favourite position. It's
Canan Moodie scores South Africa's second, right from in front. Handre Pollard makes it 14 points to 3. And just... But can the Springboks score here at the half-an-hour mark?
South Africa!
Fourie pushing towards his second try, and he's got it for South Africa. The Springboks have their third.
His first test start at hooker, and he gets it all right. Wonderful dart to begin with, and then he latches onto that maul. Cobus Reinach steering behind him and giving him a little extra nudge at the end.
Handre Pollard nails another conversion for South Africa. The green and gold continue. Visa almost there. Fourie ships it to the right. And they're over. It's Jesse Kriel. South Africa have their bonus point try.
Nice little peel off the back.
Try for South Africa.
Giving them the hit up in the midfield, and then it was just same way play. They just rumbled, hit forwards up. Visa made some inroads. Little offload to Niakane. And it was just inevitable in the end. They punched and punched.
He's vital for this South African side. And again, the flags go up. He keeps his 100% record intact. It's 28-8.
Fine. Set.
We approach the hour mark. Sonatani Takalua, quick pick.
Advantage.
We're going to crash upfield, but Aki leaves it behind.
Advantage.
A real chance here for Canan Moodie and South Africa. Beautiful ball, Willie Le Roux. 90 games for South Africa. And he scores a fantastic try. Simply outstanding.
Aki of all people, and then it's flung wide. He just about gathers it. It's behind him. What a grab. And then the presence of mind to get away from the touchline.
And Stormer from Cape Town. It's a superb strike. Hendrikse. Libbok, numbers are plenty as they're queuing up. Moodie. Getting very close as Canan Moodie.
No offsides.
Marco van Staden scores his very first try for South Africa in the Rugby World Cup.
So agile, so mobile. It was the direct work from Van Staden.
All clear.
It's another beautiful kick from Manie Libbok in the bigger picture of the quarterfinals. Etzebeth again with a carry. Mustard. Hendrickson, they peel around. It's Kwagga Smith that flies in for the Rainbow Nation.
Well, they just kept going and kept going. And Kwagga Smith was the man to score.
Manie Libbok pops over the extra two.
Turnover, South Africa.
Wins the ball.
Deon Fourie involved in that, I think. Veteran number 8, kicked high. It's gone backwards, and look at Kurt-Lee Arendse. Arendse's got space in front of him, and he will score for South Africa.
Making an all-or-nothing play. The back end of it after the turnover from Deon Fourie up high. Reinach becomes a 50-50 ball there, and this kid here, Kurt-Lee Arendse, can fly.
12 tries in his previous 12 test matches coming into this quarter-final. Kurt-Lee Arendse, he is lightning. And there wasn't anything that Somat Ramos could do about that. Shot clock's down to 5 seconds. Tries to curl it round, and he does so. Here's Libbok. High crossfield kick. Wokey, but it's into the hands of de Allende. Damian de Allende still going the inside centre. South Africa looking for their second try. Reinach. And de Allende will score it for the Springboks.
Where Kurt-Lee Arendse decided to take it in. Couple of passes here, went to ground. Kriel was the one in the end that set it up, which allowed them to get their line sorted for the cross kick from Libbok. And from here it becomes a 50-50 ball. Look at all the chasers, green jerseys. Fuku can't handle it. This guy here, I'm a real fan of him. De Allende goes straight ahead, but look at the effort on effort play from the number 12. He gets off the deck, gets back into play, and then gets the score.
Well, only Jean de Villiers has started from La Rochelle.
Yes, ball was out.
Yeah, ball's out, says the referee. Good line speed from South Africa, and they've got possession. Here's Jesse Kriel, puts it on the toe. Cheslin Kolbe, it sits up for him. Cheslin Kolbe.
Picked out nicely by Du Toit. Good recognition from Kriel to kick this ball through, and this guy here's got box office speed. Cheslin Kolbe.
Well, he, of course, scored a try in the World Cup final 4 years ago in Japan. Wow, what a sight that is. Cheslin Kolbe in full flight. Manie Libbok has hit it very well, though.
Can we please get it restarted on the pitch?
RG Snyman to Fourie. De Klerk.
Advantage offside.
Advantage South Africa. Twisting, looking for the try.
Release. No, we've got the penalty advantage for offside.
De Klerk
New advantage offside.
finds one of his forwards. There's Fourie De Klerk to Etzebeth. Eben Etzebeth has the try for South Africa.
To take that tap. But look at the big boy, Eben Etzebeth. Go rumble and get you some, son.
Pollard from 52 metres. The flags are up. Shot clock counting down, but Manie Libbok beats it and sends it through the middle. An excellent first kick. Handre Pollard off the bench early and has his first 3 points of the semi-final. Approaching the final 10 minutes, the Springboks need a score. Snyman wins it at the front. Here comes Deon Fourie. RG Snyman scores for South Africa.
Since coming onto the field, he's the one that takes that line out. Good injection there from Fourie. Nearly gets there himself. Twists and turns. De Klerk comes out to Snyman, and he will not be denied.
What a moment that could prove to be. Pollard, important conversion. And he nails it. And here he is from 49 metres to win this semi-final. Handre Pollard sends it through. And then Handre Pollard, cometh the man, cometh the winning penalty for the Springboks.
And by no means was that an easy.
Handre Pollard has the first points of the world. Handre Pollard to continue his 100% kicking rate at this World Cup. No problem once again. South Africa lead New Zealand 6-0. This is normally no problem for Handre Pollard.
The rain stopped.
Pollard from long range. Flags are up. His goal kicking has been out of this world since coming back for South Africa. Handre Pollard, they lead as Handre Pollard aims at post once again, and it's the same old story off the tee for the Springbok fly half. South Africa lead New Zealand 12-3.